Hey guys, and welcome to another Factorio mod spotlight. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. Today we are going to cover the aircraft mod. This is one that I have looked at quite a bit and just never got around to spotlighting, and I had several people suggest it as well. So definitely getting to it now, which is pretty cool because it is a very nice mod. So what this does is this adds 4 aircraft to the game, as well as some special equipment for them. Your afterburner and your aircraft energy shield. So first thing is research. We have advanced aerodynamics, which is what you have to get initially, which comes after flight and such like that. And then that will unlock the ability to get your planes and your equipment. The planes are fairly expensive, but you know, they're pretty late game stuff, so I think it's fairly balanced in that regard. But yeah, let's go ahead and close out of that. We will start with the cargo plane. So this is essentially just a flying chest. Plays it down, and I did maybe find a glitch if I place fuel in by control clicking. Okay, for some reason it didn't actually take fuel the first time I tried it before the video. But yeah, so he's, I mean, this is still pretty fast. You know, this is, I think, faster than a car, maybe the speed of a car. It's pretty quick, and I mean, he has a decent sized inventory. This is bigger than a chest. So there's him. Next thing is, well, let's go over the gunship first, because that's the first one you can get, really. Recon and combat aircraft. Grid size. He does have a grid size. All these have grids for the equipment, which I'll show shortly. And yeah, so we'll place him down. Very cool graphics as well. Okay, so that's the glitch I found. If I control click this in, it actually thinks it still doesn't have fuel, which is interesting. So I think to be safe, you need to actually stick it, like open it and put it in there. Smaller inventory, but still a bit, and a grid where you can stick stuff. And he does have a vehicle-mounted rocket launcher, so you can put rockets in here. So this one is even faster. This is actually really quite quick. And as you can see, it just can fly over pretty much anything. This is actually this is faster than a train at this point. So we need to load some ammo into here, I believe. So let's go ahead and take some rockets. Maybe. Maybe not. This rock cannot be used as an ammo vehicle. Well, it says a machine gun. It says, I'm sorry, this is being a little derpy. Okay, let's go ahead and take him out. What about normal rockets? Can I do them? Okay, how about some ammo? Okay, there we go. So it just used normal ammo, even though it says rocket launcher. So, you know, that's pretty cool. Can use that. So there's that guy. Next, we will go over the Flying Fortress. So this is pretty much just your main combat one you would want to use. The ultimate and aerial superiority. So it has a grid size of 13 by 12, 2,000 health, which is pretty significant. And again, we'll just dump the fuel in. So he has a machine gun and a mounted cannon. So I have some of these highly explosive things. Let's see if these work. Oh, geez. It's pretty fast, too. Okay, so that does not seem to be working either. This does seem a little bit derpy. Maybe cannot be. Okay. Oh, I need to switch because I'm an idiot. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so this uses your highly explosive things, which do quite a lot of damage. 800 explosion, 300 physical, and 300 piercing power. So I do apologize. The other one probably would have worked fine too if I had actually switched weapons. So holy hell. So yeah, here's your combat thing. If you want to destroy bases, this is your way to go. Oh, I love this. Can I, so they still can damage this, do keep in mind, even though you're flying. So it actually, it's kind of like the tank, right? See how it doesn't actually land where you would expect it to? It's like firing way over here. So you wouldn't necessarily be super great in terms of killing biters. However, it does look like we can just switch. Maybe do like a rocket. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if you just switch, you know, you have pretty much all weapon types you'd want here. So that's pretty cool. And this would be a good one to show the equipment. So we have our energy shields, which provide 250 hit points. They are pretty expensive to make. They take 2 Mark II energy shields and 10 batteries. And then also you have your afterburners, which is movement speed plus 50%. So, you know, we could crank this thing up pretty good. It does take 350 kilowatts. So in terms of your grid, I mean, you could fit fusion reactors and stuff in here if you'd like. Actually, quite a lot. You know, let's just throw some afterburners on here to make this guy fast. Throw in some energy shields. And yeah, so this guy, I mean, he's going to be pretty darn quick. And if we just go ahead and sit over a base, you'll see our shields will be taking all the damage. Literally just like a power armor. Oh, that never gets boring. Okay, so that's the deal there. You can see our shield's taking all the damage. Okay, so there's that guy. And then last we have, oh geez. Last we have our jet, which is just super fast, pretty much. So we're going to hop in him. And he also does have guns. He actually has a napalm launcher as well, which is pretty darn cool. So let's go ahead and throw in some napalm. Wow, this is actually really hard to control. I'm barely... let's go ahead and switch. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, you can literally just do napalm runs. Okay, he does damage himself. So that's pretty awesome. You can do your napalm runs at like high speed. I mean, this thing is cranking. I'm going a circle so I don't... Because if you explore through the map too much... This thing, without afterburners, can go probably, it looks upwards of 500 kilometers an hour. And if you just want to do some napalm bombing, draw in the sky, okay, I'm getting dizzy. I'm sorry if you guys are. I'm getting pretty dizzy. So this guy is fast, even without afterburners. He does get damage, so you know, you may want some shields in here and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, if we open him up, throw in a fusion reactor, and then throw in some of these guys. I mean, this guy is gonna crank. So let's just go straight, so we don't make ourselves dizzy. I mean, this thing, you can see it breaks the map, but let's just head back. We can probably hit 550, I'd imagine. So if you want to get somewhere fast, this would be your way to go, this guy. Or if you want to do some napalm stuff. So there you go. That's pretty much the mod, guys. Very cool if you want some aircraft and stuff in your game. Definitely check it out. As always, a link in the description for it. And I know this was a little longer spotlight, but there was some really cool stuff to show off. I actually might have to use this myself. This is super cool. And a little bit of a trunk, too. If you want, maybe stick some artifacts in there, some additional ammo if your inventory's full. Oh, shoot. Bye-bye. All right, so there you go. That'll do it for this one. Would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments. If you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like. Would much appreciate it. And until next time, I will catch you guys later. Do take care.